So there's a guy here now talking who's going to explain why it is that he's sat in his chair.
After my first vaccine, I started feeling poorly in my toes and in my fingers. That intensified to full body pain, electric shocks up and down, sideways, anywhere that it fancied. What it's done to me is it's left me unable to walk above 50 metres with a stick or with some crutches. What it's done to me is it's given me damage in my peripheral neuropathy, which basically means that all the nerves on the outside that make things happen, that send messages, are damaged, so the messages become wrong and they also become painful because they're telling the body the wrong reference, the wrong messages. It's also given me autonomic neuropathy, which is the inside. It's the things that you don't think about making action with, like your heart, like your lungs, like your liver and kidney. All of those things that just happen don't happen with me anymore. They just have a mind of their own. So at one point I can struggle with breathing, at another point my heart can race. Just intermittent, no reasoning behind it. This last 10 days, what I've been doing is marathons. I've been competing with myself in a race to do a marathon every day for 10 days to raise funds for people like myself.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Thank you. I've also done it for the armed forces, so the benevolent fund will get some, and also the Royal British Legion. And what I ended up doing was getting lost and doing an extra half a marathon to get back on track. So I decided to complete that one, and I actually did 11 marathons in 10 days. So I did better than I thought I would.
Well done,
Thanks
mate.
for
Fantastic.
having me.
Fantastic.
Any questions? Big hand for our Wayne, please.
So that guy there was just explaining how he ended up in that wheelchair through taking the first and second vaccine.
Fair play to him. Before you all go, I just want to say a couple of things. System's gone. Yeah, they're right. The Common Law Courts, I'm going to do a bit of a write-up over the weekend about what's been going on with John Harris, Lyndon Farrington and Algeros in Cyprus and so on. Because I've been battling to start these classes now for the last 18 months, as some of you know. Well, it's all come out now, and I'll be putting some information online sometime over the weekend as to how I see we're going to go forward now. There's been big breakups and there's been a Spanish jury and all kinds of stuff. Too complicated to go into here, and you probably won't thank me anyway. Right, this is a bit more serious. The other thing is, we're coming to the end of this shitstorm now, and I have always said, and I said it over 3 years ago when there was only 35 of us at a rally, and I've said I'm not going to forget. I'm never, ever, ever going to forget what they've done. And I'm talking about the government, the police, the judicial system, but far more importantly than them scum, social services have got to be held accountable for what they've been doing to the families in this country, and especially what they've been doing to the children. And I've been meeting a guy
who, like myself, has been awake a long time. I've been awake since 1965, maybe a bit before that, and he's been awake as long as me. But he's thorough, more thorough than me, and he's got nearly 40 years worth of documented facts of what's going on with the social services. I want people who are here, who know friends, relatives, or if it's happened to yourselves, send me your information, social worker's name, every bit of information you can, send it to me, because we will be looking to deal with all them kind of issues. I know there's a chap here now, I'm not going to point him out, he's having horrendous problems at the moment, and at the moment we've got to suck it and see, but that's the way it is, that's how they deal with it. We have had some good wins in the courts. We flipped a judge to a magistrate over in Walsall. They now offer a case and the kids are fine and everything. But what they've been doing is absolutely horrendous, coming into their houses. And the police, these bloody clowns in blue, they should have yellow stripes all the way down the backs because they're nothing but bloody cowards. They've been complicit.
Yeah.
Holding the parents back. Well, the social services steal the children. Don't take them, they steal them. And then you look at how many kids go missing a year in the hands of social services. And if you think of 1, 0, 0, that's only 100. But when you add 3 more noughts on the end of it, that's how severe it is. That's how many kids go missing a year. It's 100,000 plus. And some of them never, ever found. And I had a discussion when I was in the Crown Court in 2018, fighting a 50-year-old case, but I never gave up. I always battled on and battled on. And I stated in the Crown Court, during the 8-week trial, that I knew for a fact that one day they would find bones and remains of children in some of the homes I've been in that had gone missing. And even the copper, Matt Skelton, I'm going to name him, and Brian Jones, who was doing investigations, they even said to me that some of the children that was in the homes with me, they have never, ever, ever been able to locate through the national insurance number, through the death records, through anything. Never been located. So what do you think happened to them? Murdered. That's what happened to them. And it's still going on today in this city. And you've got these pracks at the council walking around thinking they're great. That clown over in Warsaw, Sally Earle, who thinks she's the best thing since sliced bread. No, we're going to stop it all. Send me all your info, because they're going to be answerable, I promise you that. Enjoy the rest of your day. Smile, the sun is out, we're in a heat wave. We are in a heat wave, come on, come on. Thank the government for creating the sun. And the cabal for being assholes. And to all you wonderful people.
So, as I say, there's many people out there. Mainstream media, enemy of the people. We've said that before, haven't we? On the channel many a times.